Hello guys, this is Juliet of Julie Care Beauty Gallery.
Is Juliet of Julie Care Beauty Gallery.
And I'm back again with another video. So today, as you can see from my table, well, like I promised, I'm starting my wig making tutorial on YouTube. Okay, so I'll be taking you through the basic things that you need as a wig maker. Like I said, in 2022 you need to make money, you need to make money, you need to diversify, you need to add a whole lot of things to your human hair business or your hair business. So let's get started. Remember to comment, share and subscribe, and tell your friends about our YouTube channel, because we'll be bringing you with banger, with so many awesome videos this year. So today, I'll be starting from the most important thing that you need as a wig maker, which is your mannequin head. So these are awesome mannequin head. I have it in 3 sizes. I have it in size 21, size 22 and size 23. Like you can see, this is my most used, because from it, you know, this thing is really working for me. This is my most used because this is what I use to do my ready to ship wigs. That is wigs that you don't have the measurement of the client. This one is for bigger head size, head size clients, and this is out for the smaller scalp clients, customers. So you know, in wig making, measurements are paramount. They're very important for you to know the measurement of the wigs you're making. So that takes us to number 2. Number 2 is our wig caps, our dome. Some call it mesh dome cap. So here I have 5 different ones. This is the regular one, the type you can find in markets in Nigeria. Yeah, even the mesh dome caps, you can also find it. So I have 2 mesh dome cap. This one is very stretchy, and this one is the non-stretchy one, not as stretchy as this. The cap, the is a see-through net. I don't know if you're seeing this. Is a see-through net, but it's not as stretchy as this awesome net here. This one is more stretchy than this, but they're basically the same thing. Same with this one. These are not the see-through types. The black one that is I don't know how to describe it. This has a fabric kind of texture. This is the non-stretchy one. This one is stretchy, but not as stretchy as this. This one has a more grip to the scalp. So these are the 5 wig cap that I use. They have a whole lot of wig sewing caps that you can use, but these are the 5 that I make use of, and I have them. So for you, I have them. Then the next thing is our sewing kit. It's not necessary though, but because of some things inside this sewing kit, this thing is used for holding. Oh, sorry. This is used for, you can use it to hold your T-pin, your pins. Basically, I will be posting the name and all that. Your colored pin, that pin that has different colors, I don't know what it's called, I'm sorry guys, but I'll be posting the names of everything here. I'll be attaching it somewhere up here, the names of everything that I use. It has whole lots of wool threads, and it has this clipper. If you don't have this as a wig maker, you're on a long thing. This clipper is a game changer. I don't know if you can see it very well. This clipper is a game changer. It can cut through any fabric, it can cut through anything. So you need it if you're making wigs and you doubled your work. This makes the job easier than your scissors. It also has a hand stitching needles. These are sets of needles that come in this wig cap. It has a whole lot of things. It has this I've forgotten what it's called. This stuff, you can use it. I think the machine comes with it. You can also use it to cut through your sewn net. Like whenever there is an error in my wig and I feel like taking it off, it's easier doing it with this. So I work with this a lot. I'll also attach the name. Sorry guys, I'll attach the name when editing my video. So a whole lot of things, even this stuff that you use in adding your needle. You can use it to put your needle in your machine. If you find it very difficult trying to put it with your hands, you can make use of this to make it easier for you. Make use of this. So I will be adding the names, definitely I will. And this hand protector, when you're sewing with your hands, it helps prevent the needle from piercing your hands. So this wig cap comes with a whole lot of things. So I will advise any wig maker, if you're a hand wig maker, a hand wig maker or a machine wig maker, is very good. It also comes with tape, and you know you cannot be a wig maker without your measuring tape. You need your measuring tape to get the head measurement and a whole lot of things. So that takes us to the next item, which are my T-pins. T-pins. If you're a wig maker, you need your T-pins. You need your T-pins to lay your caps to your mannequin head. You need it to lay your cap, to get the right cap measurement. In fact, it makes the work easier, guys. You need your T-pins. You need your curved needles. I use two types of needle: the hand sewn needle that I've shown you here that comes with the kit, and the curved needle. Sorry, this is how the curved needle comes. You can use the straight one or you can use the curved needle. Curved needle is what I use most times to sew in my closure. Although I have a new trick on how I use my machine to sew in my closures and frontals, and I'll be teaching that in more videos to come. That takes us to number 3. To the next item, not number 3, which is our cutting scissors. If you cannot be a wig maker, you can't be a wig maker without having a pair of scissors. It's very, very important. You need your scissors to cut the wefts, to cut the hair, to cut anything. So another thing is our Sharpie. This Sharpie, you can join my wig making Telegram group, and there I can make ordering and buying of most of the items very easy for you, because we'll be buying it as a group. If you're interested, I'll be adding the link to the Telegram group down here. Then for this Sharpie, use your Sharpie to draw your lines, your guideline, your sewing guidelines. Sharpie makes it easy for you. Use your Sharpie. But me, before the Sharpie, I started using what is it called? I was using pencils and some other ways to find my way before I got my Sharpie. And this crayon made it easy for me. You will see me use crayon a whole lot in drawing my guidelines. I know it's a new thing, some people don't know about it, but this, if you don't have money for Sharpie, I think a Sharpie is around 3.5 or thereabout. You can get your crayon for less than 200 naira and start with it. There is nothing holding you back. Then another thing is the wig hold. These clips. These clips, you attach it to the back of your hair, or maybe by the side, depending on the type of wig you're making. So this is very important. It helps your customer adjust and hold the wigs down to their head. This is very, very good. I think this is I bought it. I got this pack. I think it's a pack of 100 that is not even expensive. Then this takes us to the next thing, which is our thread. You know, you can never make a wig without your thread. You have to have your thread. Get a very good thread. I've been using this for a couple of months and it's still here. Get a very strong thread. This is not that light. It's very hard to cut. Get a very strong thread for your. Although this comes with a whole lot of thread, but as a wig maker, I know most times we tend to use mainly black threads, and I use this, my own got finished in my first kit. So, and it's a very good thread. Another thing is your elastic band. You know this. If you want to make your wig glueless, this is what you need. You need your elastic band to adjust your wig. Another thing are your brushes, your combs, your rat tail comb, this shaving comb, this cutting comb that comes with a razor that you use to do your skull cap and your pixie cuts. This is important. So that takes us to another one. Why I'm bringing the machine as the last item here is because if you don't have a machine, guys, you can still learn how to make your hand wigs. You can, if you have your guidelines, you know how to stitch, if you know how to sew, you can start making wigs. What is important is how to draw your guidelines, where to draw your guidelines, and these things are more important than the machine. But the machine makes the work easier. I will not lie for you, it makes the work easier. If it's a wig you're going to make in 5 hours, the machine will help you make it in 2 hours. The machine will help you make it in 1 hour even safe. So, and again, another game changer for me is this presser foot. The machine comes with this, which is a closed presser footer. But guys, if you have a sewing machine, try to use this open presser foot. It's a game changer. I cannot say this enough. It's a game changer for all the wig makers. So guys, this brings us to, is there anything, with time I'll do a full tutorial on how to assemble your machine. How to, if you don't know anything about sewing machine, I'll still do a video on how to make use of your sewing machine and how to get it started, how to thread your machine, and how to do every other thing that comes with the machine. So I'll be stopping here. Like I said, I don't want to be making long videos again. This is even too long already. So guys, remember to subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll be bringing you with more wig making videos, because I've started, I'm not stopping. Bye, love you. Subscribe to my channel. Remember that, click the subscribe button. Guys, we have a target. I want us to get to 2,000. You know what it means. So guys, and when we get to 2,000, when we get to 2,000 subscribers, I'll be doing my first giveaway on this channel. So guys, I wish you the best. Make money in 2022. Love you. Bye.